women's boxing in the United States is struggling. So when world champion Alicia Ashley wants tough fights and bigger purses, she travels. Her closest stop is Mexico.
I fight anywhere the fights is. I love to travel, that's one, but I also want to make sure that my fights are always competitive. I want to go where I can get tested, and Mexico is one place where I can.
Ashley's last title fight in the U.S. earned her $3,000. Last September in Mexico, she made 10 times that amount fighting Jackie Nava, the country's top female boxer.
In the USA, being the most progressive nation we're supposed to be, the women are still so far behind, especially in boxing.
México ha tenido un crecimiento mucho mayor.
Women's boxing in Mexico has grown much more than in the U.S. Fighters appear on numerous TV stations, and when a sport is backed by the networks, it grows exponentially.
Boxing is at one of its lowest points in history, but in Mexico, it is the second most popular sport. Local gyms teem with young girls who dream of one day becoming the next Jackie Nava. On both the amateur and professional levels, Mexico is a prime location for female boxers. But higher purses come at a price. Mexico City stands at over 7,000 feet above sea level, which means that outsiders must adjust to the altitude by arriving days or even weeks prior to their fight. Visiting boxers also cite home field advantage and rigged weigh-ins as possible downsides.
I fought in Mexico 2 times already, and I've won both. You can go in and you prove yourself, and you'll win.
The winner by the way of majority decision and new WBC Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, La Nueva Campeona.
At the end of a very close fight that some consider to have ended in a draw, Ashley asked for a rematch, this time on a more neutral ground. And even though she felt disheartened by the decision, she still will go wherever the fights are. After all, she's won a majority of her title fights abroad and 2 out of 3 in Mexico.